I'll show you how I made this Dollar Tree swag, plus 2 quick and easy treats, all 3 of which I made on a lazy snow day, which, let's be honest, is the best time to craft and snack. Welcome to my channel, Pack, Eat, Repeat. Hi everyone, it's Aneka with Pack, Eat, Repeat, and I'm here with another edition of Craft, Eat, Repeat for you. I'm doing another challenge with my friends, Kippy at Home, Salmonde, First Day of Home, Christy's Crafts DIY, and Mama Dares to DIY. And this week, we all came up with Christmas swags. Now, I know that I love Christmas, but I kind of want it to be like Christmassy, but still warm. But winter has caught up with us and we had our first snow day here. The girls loved it. My husband did not love it as much when he was shoveling the driveway, but that was kind of the inspiration of my holiday swag. And of course, because this is Pack, Eat, Repeat, I also made some treats to go along with it. So I really hope you like what I came up with. After you watch this video, head over to my friends' channels and check their videos out too, because those girls are amazing and you're gonna love it. All right, guys, let's get going. Now, they have so many different types of ornaments at the Dollar Tree. You could really go for any color or feel that you wanted. Because I was going for a snow day, I picked this glittery white ornament because it reminded me of a snowball. Now, I wanted to cover up the silver tip of the ornament, so I took some jute twine that I also got at the Dollar Tree and I just glued it all the way around, and then I put it through the hole so that I could hang my bulb. I thought this gave it a little more of a natural look, and I just love extra little touches like that, so I took the extra time to do that. I used 2 ornaments to put on my swag, but if you were using something smaller, like maybe jingle bells or something like that, you could use even more. Make sure to just have some of the jute twine left over so that we can hang it later. Next, I'm going to make my bow. And you guys, bows are not my strong suit, so if I can make this bow, anyone can, and I think it came out looking really nice. So I'm going to cut 2 lengths of ribbon, and I already had this ribbon, so I didn't get it at the Dollar Tree, but I cut 2 lengths to about 10 inches and 1 length to about 8 inches. Now, I took a little hot glue and made loops, but you don't have to do that step. My hands are a little unsteady at times, so it helped me. But if you have steady hands, you can just make your loop and then hold it together as you pinch it right in the middle. And we're going to do that with both of our pieces of ribbon that we cut to 10 inches. After we've got them both pinched, we're going to line them up one right on top of the other, and we're going to take a little piece of twine and tie it together so that it doesn't come apart. So you just want to kind of pull and straighten and make sure that your bow looks pretty even on both sides and that you don't have any wrinkles or anything like that that you don't want in the finished bow. Next, I'm going to take my ribbon that I cut to 8 inches and I'm going to pinch that one right in the middle too and lay it right on top of my other 2 bows that I had already tied together. Now I'm going to use a longer length of twine, and this is just going to help later to be able to attach it to our swag. I probably didn't need it to be this long, but you know, I like to make things difficult for myself, I guess. So we're going to tie the shorter ribbon right on top of the 2 longer ones. And we're going to make sure that the twine that we put is spread apart so that one piece of twine is on one side of the bow and one is on the other. Next, I have a piece of ribbon that I cut to about 5 inches, and I'm just going to roll that up so that the edges are not exposed. And I'm going to cover the middle of my bow. Using hot glue to secure it on there, I'm going to glue one side of the bow, and then I wanted my bow to hang most of the length of my swag, so I just measured it against my swag, and you can do this however long or short you'd like it to be. I'm going to fold it in half so that it's hanging evenly, pinch it right in the middle, and secure it right into the middle of my bow. After that's dried and set, you can cut off any extra you have on the bottom portion of your middle piece and then secure the top portion down right on top of everything. So now we should have the 2 long pieces of our bow as well as 2 pieces of twine, one coming off of each side of our bow to help us tie it on to the finished product. Cut off any excess. And then I'm going to fluff, straighten, and adjust until my bow looks just right. Now, you guys, I thought this came out looking really good, and that's for me who is not good at bows, like I mentioned. If you have any advice for me on how I can get better at making bows, or better yet, if you have any links that you want to post to a video tutorial of yourself making a bow, go ahead and put that in the comments because I need to get better at this and I'd love to practice with you guys. Now I'm just going to cut the bottom of my bow so that it looks nice and finished. And I'm going to attach it to the top of my swag. Now I realized that there was still some metal showing, so I got this nautical twine that I also got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to glue it all the way around the top of my mini Christmas trees to cover up that top portion. If you have any of the garland ties, you could use that as well. It would just kind of look like a Christmas tree all the way up, but I really liked the natural look of this rope, so I went ahead and used that. Now I'm going to use hot glue to glue my bow onto the nautical twine. And then I'm also going to turn it around and use that extra twine to tie it on to the top of my swag. This is just to make sure that it's very secure and it's not going anywhere. And once again, I'm fluffing and adjusting. I think that is the main approach to this swag. Fluff and adjust all the way through. Twisting up the bottom of my bow, and it looks so cute. Next, I'm gonna try to figure out where I want these pine cones to go. So I'm just going to place them all around on my swag. And then once I'm comfortable with where they're positioned, I'm gonna go ahead and put some hot glue on the bottom of them and glue them in place. Next, I'm going to take this giant white jingle bell that they have at Dollar Tree, and you guys, I'm obsessed with this white jingle bell. I bought like 12 of them, and I'm sure you're going to see them in another project before this season is over because I just think they're adorable. I put some twine on it so that I could hang it right next to my other ornaments, and I feel like all of these white ornaments and the white bell together really just work with my snow day theme. So I'm gonna just figure out how long I want each one to be, and I did stand my swag up for this so I could see how they would hang once I attached them to the swag. Then I laid my swag back down and I just used the extra twine to wrap around and attach it so that it was hanging just right in the middle of my swag. And once again, instead of cutting off all the extra twine, I just sat there and struggled with it. So hopefully that gives you guys a laugh. And one of these days I will remember to just cut it shorter so it's easier to deal with. This swag just really reminds me of a nice quiet forest where fresh snow has fallen on the trees and on the pine cones. And I know that's kind of a romanticized thing to think about a swag, but you guys, it's better than my reality of this snow day, which is traffic jams and kids with cabin fever. So I'm going with it. Now for some treats to enjoy as we watch the snow. I'm going to start by popping some popcorn. I'm going to melt some butter. And then I'm going to melt my marshmallows right in. So this is kind of like making Rice Krispie treats, but with popcorn. I think it does have a really interesting texture that I just really love when you do it with popcorn. I'm going to add some vanilla, and I would have added salt at that point if I hadn't had salted popcorn. So I'm just going to put my marshmallow mixture right over my popcorn and mix it all together. Next, I'm going to add sprinkles, and I'm using blue ones because I had them left over, and I'm going to tell the girls that these are snowballs from the movie Frozen. If you want more ideas on how you can make Frozen themed food with all the snow and the new movie coming out, I'm going to pop a card in above to give you some great ideas for that. Now I put a little nonstick spray on my hand to make this mixture easier to handle, and I did find a kernel in there, even though I was trying to be careful to keep them out. If you find any, just go ahead and pull them out. And then you're gonna make snowballs with the popcorn. You're just gonna roll it into balls and put them on some parchment or wax paper. And once they cool, they're ready to eat. My girls absolutely love these. They think they're so funny that they're called snowballs, and they taste delicious. And no snow day is complete without hot chocolate. I found these fun little retro looking snowflakes that you can make out of marshmallows. I let the girls make some, and I'm going to make one from my hot chocolate. These couldn't be easier. You just put your marshmallows on your toothpick, put them around the big one, and you've got a cute little cup decoration with a retro feel.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
That hot chocolate tastes so good. You guys, I have a video coming out later this week with edible gifts, and I made some hot chocolate, crafted some beautiful jars to put them in, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you'll know when that comes out. It's a collaboration with some other girls who are making fun hot chocolate bars for the holidays. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my friends' channels, Mama Dares to DIY, Kippy at Home, Salmonde, Christy's Crafts, DIY, and First Day of Home. Their swags came out beautifully, and you're going to want to see what they did. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Christmas, it's a magical time.